and welcome to the 100th episode of Your Ultimate Comeback.
Yay!
Raquel has access to the sound effects and got us the glasses, the shirt, you name it, we're set.
Yes, the glasses are good.
Yeah, she told me I look like Harry Carey, which I would normally be offended by that because he was ancient, but I am the biggest Cubs fan there is, so I grew up watching him, so I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
I couldn't make the lips, though, that he used to have. And I wish I was drunk right now slurring like he would slur at Cubs games, but I'm not there either.
No. And you're wearing your tuxedo, which I love.
Black tie for the event.
Yes, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
And I'm a little underdressed, but I wanted you to be the belle of the ball tonight.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome, because it really is because of you that we're here.
Yes, you sent me a picture of the shirt. You should wear the shirt, and I didn't reply.
No, that's not what I said. I said, would you wear this if I got this for you?
Oh, and I didn't reply.
So too late.
So she got it. I couldn't get out of it.
You had first right of refusal, and you didn't take it.
Thank you.
But anyway.
And these glasses are phenomenal.
Yeah, we are going to take them off.
Okay, good, because I can hardly see with them. I'm taking them off right now.
All right. We also have Caesar wearing them too, just so you know, because he's part of this. Yeah, and he gets to turn his hat around.
All right, had to get official.
But we're going to leave the 100, the light up 100 sign.
All right, perfect.
Yeah.
Well, so what we wanted to do this episode was pretty cool. So Caesar, our producer, has been managing all of our stuff, which has been phenomenal. And I think we should actually talk about that in the start, like how this whole thing started.
Absolutely. Great idea.
But what Caesar did was he's been running all of our shows through AI since the get-go. And AI kicked out the top 10 best things that we have talked about throughout the 100 episodes. Yeah. And so we thought we would just kind of run through those top 10.
I love it.
Yeah. But yeah, you wanted to kind of share how this whole podcast
I just think
started.
it's a good story. It's a good story, especially given the facts that, or the trivia, whatever you want to say, that most podcasts don't make it this far.
Yeah, most don't make it past episode 3, I think.
Yeah, so I'm impressed by that.
Yeah.
And I have not been a part of all 100. I think I came aboard on 27. But just so some of the fans that may not know this, Brad had started and stopped. How many times do you think you started and stopped?
Well, so prior to the podcast, prior to COVID, I was speaking all over the world.
Right.
I was doing 100 to 120 speaking engagements a year. For example, I've spoken all 50 states. I've spoken in every province of Canada, but one I still can't figure out where it's at. But,
okay.
So, and I loved it, but then COVID kind of wiped that out. And then when the speaking realm kind of started coming back, I kind of realized I loved being home with my kids and being able to not miss any of their events and picking them up from school. And so I went back to training clients, but I still wanted a way I like running my mouth. I like talking about the topic. So I thought, I'm going to do a podcast.
Yeah.
And I would start it.
Yep.
I would record one, and then I had to play Caesar.
Yes.
And trying to produce it and edit it and load it, and it would take me 6 to 8 hours
for a 15-minute clip.
For a 15-minute clip.
Yeah, I remember.
So I'd do 3 or 4 and then give up. I just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And you kept getting on me you got to do
because
that.
I really enjoyed listening to them.
Yeah, keep doing your podcast.
Yeah.
I'm
and I know I wasn't the only one.
Yeah,
other people were telling you.
A lot of people tell me they liked it.
Yeah.
But I'm I just can't. I can't. I'm too ADD. I'm not patient enough. And it's all the prep that it just would get me.
Right.
And then you randomly.
Yeah. Then I said, I know a guy.
I know a guy.
And this is exactly what he does. And you said, well, put him together with me. And the rest is history. And he's been awesome.
Yeah. 100
so yay,
later,
Caesar.
We're still rolling.
Yay, Caesar. Yes. Or should we say, Hail Caesar? Is that what
Hail Caesar.
So the thing that's interesting, okay, was it called the Brad Davidson Show in the beginning, or was it called something else before that?
I called it multiple things.
What else?
The one prior, I don't remember. The one prior to this was the Brad Davidson Show.
Right, I knew that.
Yeah. And then we switched it to Your Ultimate Comeback.
Right.
And I don't remember the other ones I named prior to it.
One called the Brad Davidson Experiment.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
the Brad Davidson Experiment. Yeah, I had this idea that I was going to try these new things and then share my experiences and stuff like that.
Oh, that's actually cool.
So there's that one, and then I switched to the Brad Davidson Show.
Which it still shows on YouTube, because I think we can't change that anyway.
Yeah.
So the OGs know. The OGs know.
Yeah. So, the YouTube channel is still called that. Yeah.
Which, interestingly, is where I watch it.
Yeah, that's funny.
I don't know. So I can put a little thumbs up that I liked it.
But I think I got to change the picture out on it because I I got accused of being on steroids.
Oh, geez. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah, someone had asked me to come speak to their daughter's volleyball team. And I'm like, yeah, totally do it. And the coach saw that picture and accused me of being on steroids and told me that he didn't want me to influence his kids.
Oh, God.
If I am, they're not working very well.
Right. Oh, geez.
170 pounds.
Oh, well.
So, yeah, it's pretty funny.
But
It was kind of a compliment. And I've never heard that before. I was like, sweet, but that kind of sucks at the same time.
Right. One of those double-edged swords.
Yeah. He'd be very disappointed when he saw me in real life.
Yeah.
The power of pictures and lighting and getting a little pump on before you take a picture.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And the other thing is we should touch on is how many locations we've filmed at.
Yes.
So one is your office, I assume, at home.
Yeah. When I started it, I was just filming right out of my home office. Yeah.
And then when you cooked up with Caesar, I think you were going to Anaheim, right?
No. We started in Costa Mesa, over by Mariners Christian School off of Red Hill. That's where you came.
No, didn't you go to Anaheim first?
No, we started at Costa Mesa.
Then Anaheim, then back.
Then Anaheim.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So off of Red Hill, then Anaheim, then back to Red Hill, the same spot.
Yes.
And then where did we go after that? Oh, Flash Media. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
And then
we tried one that was over down the street.
By right. And did we all by Trader Joe's? Is that the one we're talking about? Yeah.
They did like animal photography or dog photography or something in there. It smelled like dogs.
Yeah, so that one wasn't so great. So and now we're here, and I really like this spot.
Yeah, this place is perfect.
I mean, I would put a little more feminized touch if I could. But, but
the ultimate goal is to have our own spot, our own little
we're going
studio.
to someday as soon as the big sponsors come.
Yeah, the big hit.
That's right. That's
Fund
right.
it.
That would be amazing, and then we could have kind of a melding of sort of feminine and masculine energy.
Like right down the middle.
Yeah.
My side.
No, that would actually be kind of funny, wouldn't it? Yeah. But I'm pretty pumped because I think it's no small feat to have gotten to 100, and I think, I mean, I'm proud of that, and you definitely should be because it's really because of you.
Yeah.
And Caesar's been a huge part of this.
Yeah, maintaining consistency is really hard.
Yes.
I mean, literally, it's been 100 episodes every week for 100 weeks.
Yeah.
We've figured out how to.
And I haven't been on every one because I've traveled a bit, but
yeah, and that's part of the challenge is schedules.
Right. I know,
and trying to, but
we're making it work.
Yeah,
we're making it work.
I think coming up with content derails a lot of people, and the scheduling part of it,
definitely.
and not having someone like Caesar,
right?
That's a game changer.
Yeah, he really is. Good.
Yeah,
he took his glasses off though. 100 glasses.
It was hard. They don't even have glass in them, and it was hard to see.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't. Because I was like, are there glass? And
they don't.
They don't.
Oh my goodness. I want a refund from Amazon because I thought I got good.
They're so thick. I couldn't. Like my peripheral vision was gone.
Well, you know. So anyway, the 100th episode. What do we got?
Yeah, so let's jump in. So these are the top 10 most liked ideas that we've talked about. And what I love about it is come up with through multiple podcasts.
Yes.
Like the topics that have come up that have been liked. So we'll go backwards from the number 10 all the way to number 1.
Okay.
Perfect. So the number 10 most liked idea we talked about talks around community and vulnerability fuel growth.
Okay.
From client stories to heartfelt personal moments, the show proves that healing happens in connection, whether it's a support group, family, or coaching. Being vulnerable builds resilience, and sharing the journey inspires others to start theirs.
Yes.
And I love that because when we talked about switching to your ultimate comeback, that was kind of our big goal, was to help people that find themselves at rock bottom in life, re-engage.
Yes.
And start the process of healing and getting back on their feet. Because I think that's what life is.
Yep. It's
a series of the rug being pulled out from under you.
Absolutely.
And, you have to have the resilience to survive it and the strength to overcome it and come back. And
it's not always big, but, there's things daily.
Right? There's small comebacks and big life comebacks.
Yes. So we had a fair share of really cool stories through these 100.
And one of the biggest reasons I wanted to do that is because when I went through a period of life where rug got pulled out from under me and it just, life hit me hard. And I remember just one day, what do I even do?
Yeah.
At that point, the only thing getting me out of bed was my kids.
Right.
And so I knew I had to keep getting out of bed, but I couldn't find help. Outside of a therapist, but that was just beating up everything that happened to me. I had a really hard time finding anything to inspire me to keep moving forward or just to what do I do?
Yeah.
What's the first step that I take? How do I rebuild my life? So I just wanted that was kind of one of the underlying tones that I wanted to address. And like, life's not over at that point. I'm so glad I didn't give up.
Right.
I remember, like I think one of the episodes I shared, I remember waking up one morning thinking like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah.
But I have to, And so I worry and I remember calling my dad that day and I never heard him so scared. Like he freaked out.
Because the tone of your voice.
The tone of my voice, how I was talking. He never heard me communicate like that. So I could hear the panic in his voice. I remember that day very, very, very well.
Yeah.
It was a scary time. I mean, at no point was I'm like, I'm giving up, but I didn't want to go on. Like I was done with the fight.
Right.
But knowing that I had my kids and that giving up would be the worst thing for them, I knew that wasn't the option. But I think he really heard it in my voice. So,
and as a parent, now that you're a parent, you know how scary that would be if you heard those words coming from one of your children.
And I didn't tell him that I didn't use my tone and how I was talking.
Right,
he picked up on like, oh shit, this is not good.
Yes.
I remember him being very scared in his voice, like the things he was saying he'd never said before. But I could tell there was a lot of panic there. But so I think I'm so appreciative of the people we've had on that have been the courage and the vulnerability to share their stories.
Absolutely.
That's a scary thing to do.
It is.
We've had a lot of conversations with people prior to those episodes of it's going to be okay. Like people need to hear this.
Yes.
It's going to connect with someone.
I think some of our best episodes, really.
Yeah, I agree with you. Because so many people live this life with this exterior of I'm perfect and everything's perfect and I have all the answers and I never do anything wrong. And that's just the farthest thing from the truth.
Right. Well, social media does that for us, right?
And I remember like when I was at the pit, I'm like, God, I'm embarrassed to tell people where I'm at in life.
Right.
So I just checked out. But the reality is it's amazing how many people go through it and can get some inspiration from your story and how you dealt with it and how you came back from it. And so I hope that people have got that from this.
Me too.
Yeah. Okay, number 9.
That was a heavy one to start with.
I know. But I'm glad it popped up as something that people have found important and connection with. Number 9, aging is not decline, it's a reset.
Hell yes.
Midlife comeback episodes stress that your 40s to 60s can be your prime, not your decline. The key is adaptability, adjusting training, nutrition, and mindset to align with changing physiology and priorities. Love that. We've really tried to stress that. There's this whole idea like once you hit 40, it's over.
No.
And so many people give up and like, oh, this is how it's supposed to be. I'm supposed to be tired and sore and fat and just that's how life is.
Yep.
And I think we've had a number of episodes kind of talking about this, strategies on how to overcome it.
Right.
Stories of people that have overcome it. And the things you and I do to try to fight it.
Right.
And I think that's pretty good.
Yeah. And wanting to, sort of reframe what midlife looks like.
Yes.
Yeah. And past midlife, actually. That's what's fun. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm enjoying it. I mean, there's still things, right? Like there's still aches and pains and weird things you got to deal with. And, you watch videos of yourself running around thinking you're really athletic and it doesn't look like it used to. But
Do you ever think, God, I wish I had really paid attention to XYZ when I was younger?
Yeah, I wish I would have stretched.
Oh,
I wish I would have put more emphasis on flexibility throughout my life.
Okay.
That and cardiovascular.
I know a girl that might teach some yoga.
I've tried that.
Oh. Well, we'll just get you to the mellow one, Brad.
I do it more now. I wish I could go back 30 years and I always thought like this is a waste of time. This is boring. I wish I would have put more emphasis on it.
Yeah. You know what mine is?
What?
That I'd never gotten in a tanning bed.
Oh, really?
Those things are terrible.
Oh, that you use those? Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like, so cool. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. That's my regret. Well, I wish I could have tapped my younger self on the shoulder and said, nah.
Yeah.
This is not the also the baby oil out in the sun is not the move either. Oy.
I've done that before.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you do sun in? Guys didn't do that.
Is that the stuff my hair was too black. It wouldn't do anything, but my buddies would do it.
Was your hair black?
My hair was like
Gavin?
Like black.
Really?
Like, blacker than Gavin's.
Wow.
Yeah. So like none of that stuff would work on my hair.
Yeah.
But my buddies would put it all in the summers to bleach their hair out by the end of summer.
Yeah, I love it.
Never worked on me.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Number 8. Emotional and spiritual health matter as much as physical health. Episodes featuring guests like Mary Buckingham explore self-forgiveness, mindfulness, and spiritual healing.
Yep.
Brad and Raquel frequently remind listeners that true wellness requires addressing the mind, body, and soul together. I've loved those episodes.
Me too.
Like when we had her, and then we had, oh gosh, what is that process called?
EMDR, Christine?
No, that was a great one too.
Yep.
Oh shoot, it was before you.
Oh.
It was one before you. It's called Human
boo?
Design.
Yeah, with Mara.
Yeah.
Mara.
Yeah, Human Design with Mara.
Yes. That was, but I did put her together with you.
Yeah, you actually got me as a gift reading.
That's right. That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, so that was my whole first introduction to Mara. And did I say it right?
Mara.
Mara, okay.
Think Sarah with an M.
Mara, yeah. And so I did the whole Human Design with her, had her on. It was great. She showed up with like tea and all this stuff for the show.
She's such a great person.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Special lady.
Yeah. So I that's another thing I guess I wish that I would have explored earlier in life was the spiritual.
Yeah.
I was actually always very into all the different religions. I studied them a lot, but I never got into like the spirituality side of thing until later in life, the mental, emotional well-being stuff. I always had this mindset I could just physically outwork everything, and that didn't work out so well. Yeah, true.
I'm already having so much fun with this.
I made my best attempt to run it that way, but
well, everyone thinks they can.
Yeah,
right.
Oh, I think especially on the guy side, we've talked a lot about that on the podcast.
Yes.
I think men think it's a sign of weakness if you need that, but I mean, reality is.
But women too. I think that, managing a household, if you've got children that you're dealing with, you're carpooling, you're this, you're that, all the things. Women think that too.
Yeah.
They think that they can handle it all and not take a rest, and it's not true.
Yeah.
Eventually, we get slowed down one way or another.
Yeah.
Right.
And one of the with Mary Buckingham, when I did my call with her before the show, like I'm so thankful that she pushed me to take a week off and just stay home and do nothing. That was very powerful for me.
I don't think she had to push very hard, did she? She just, the fact that she nailed things made you say, right?
Yeah. No, she didn't have to push hard. I'm saying that, she called it out.
That's what I mean.
And I knew deep down I needed that.
That was your nudge.
I guess I just needed to have someone else tell me.
Yes.
And then the whole conversation was around, creating space for myself. And I'm still struggling with it, but like I'm aching for it. So still working on that part.
Well, it's hard to do. It's hard to do when we're used to living a certain way and we're used to going and producing and all the things. Yeah. It's hard to...
And commitments that were made prior.
Yes,
and I have to, finish those and complete those, but getting there.
Yep.
It's good to be aware.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. Number 7. I like this one. Nutrition is personal, not dogma. From creatine to magnesium to blood sugar regulation, the show dispels one-size-fits-all diet advice. Your body, your blueprint. I like that.
Yeah.
Is the consistent theme. Find what works for you, not what's trending.
Excellent.
Yeah, I think that's something to really emphasize with people human nutrition is very personal.
Definitely.
And the hardest part is that I even remember when I wrote my book, like they wanted it to be the answer for everyone.
Right. Say it this way and everyone can follow along.
Here's all the scientific references that say this is the answer. And there's so many nutrition books is that this is the new answer that everyone needs.
Sure.
And the reality is it worked great for some people, didn't work well for others. And I was able to figure out with my strategies when somebody needed the topic of the book I wrote about, but they really wanted it to come out like everyone needs to do this.
Right.
And then here's the other funny thing. Like my book was the Starting Naked 21-Day Metabolic Reset. It was phase 1 in my nutrition program. It was like the first phase with people that I would work with that were overly fatigued, wore out, had pushed too hard for too long. It wasn't the magical answer that would change everything. So I got so many people like, this is stupid. Like it worked so well for the 21 days. And as soon as I stopped, everything went back to how it was. I was like, well, yeah, because you went back. Like
exactly.
There was a small section of the book on phase 2, like what you're supposed to do after.
Yeah.
Like, but everyone kind of just thinks like, here's the magical answer.
Yeah.
And nutrition has tapped into that and plays off like, oh, we have the magical answer. We've seen everything from, water cleanses to carbs of the devil to keto to like, there's a carnivore diet. Like it comes out as everyone should be doing this.
Right.
And I remember one of the best conversations I ever had on this topic was with Rob Wolf, who wrote the Paleo Diet. And I was going through this episode with my own physiology where I was following the paleo diet but training at an Olympic level.
Yeah.
And I fell apart. And he's like, oh, I didn't write this book for people like you.
Yeah.
I never thought of it that way.
Right.
That was kind of the first time I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Like, well, who'd you write it for? Like, well, I wrote it for sick, lazy people that don't like to exercise. Like, you give them too many carbs, you're going to kill them. But if you're someone like you, heavily stressed, training at an international level, you need a lot of carbs to recover from that. So that was kind of like the first light bulb moment for me. And then when I started really diving into nutrition, I was like, oh, wow. You look at most coaches and they're giving everyone the advice that worked for them.
Sure. See that a lot.
Yeah, you see that a lot. And that's the part that scares me the most, is that what I learned about myself is what works for me doesn't work well for the majority of the people I work with. But if I was taking that route and just forcing my way on people, I would probably do a lot of damage to people.
Yeah.
So that's why I have the take on nutrition. And I don't know if I ever shared this story, but when I was on my speaking tour, I remember I spoke at this engagement, and at the end of the engagement, this gentleman comes up and he says, hey, I'm really glad you talked about nutrition the way you talked about it, because I was ready to destroy you. Like, most people come in and they have the answer for everyone. He goes, and I'm a nutritionist for animals. I have a PhD in it.
I remember you saying this.
Yeah, I have a PhD in it. He goes, let me tell you the biggest difference between animal nutrition and human nutrition is that I can take a group of animals and I can put them in the same exact environment to where they live the exact same life. They're exposed to all the exact same things. They eat the exact same things at the exact same times. And then when the study's over, and I can take lots of them and do this, and then when the study's over, we can then go and euthanize them and dissect them and see what really happened. So we have a really good idea on animal nutrition, how animals need to be eat. Humans, you can't do that.
No.
So we really don't know with humans. He goes, so luckily you presented the way you did.
Yeah.
Because you're right. We don't really know. And that is what came out of your mouth, is that we don't really know what the answer is for everyone.
Right.
It's a very individualized scenario. What's going to make one person healthy will make another person sick.
True.
So
the best part of your reset, because I've done it a couple of times, is just kind of eliminating some of the stuff you don't really need.
Yeah.
The processed foods, if they've crept in, too much caffeine,
too much alcohol.
Right.
Yeah.
Sugars.
Yeah.
It's not, I think people looked at it like, I'm going to lose X amount of pounds in 21 days.
Yeah.
And it's not really about that. It's more about just kind of resetting.
Yeah.
And getting back. And the thing that I loved about it every time I've done it is if those things have crept back in and you've become kind of slave to them, be it the caffeine or the sugar or what have you, then it's a way to kind of pump the brakes on that and start over.
Yeah, I built it off of working with so many professional athletes over the years. That was kind of the first thing I did with them when season was over. They weren't coming in to work out.
Right.
It was basically an anti-inflammation diet. Right. Focus on rest and recovery. Yes. Get off all the things that you've been over-consuming to get through your practices and all that stuff.
Yes, absolutely.
And just that's literally what it was. And so that's what I shared.
Right.
Because I feel like outside of sports, we're not good at doing that. We don't have an off season.
No.
In the regular world. We don't get this, 11 to 16 weeks off just to like rest and recover and rebuild for the next year. Like, how awesome would that be?
Yeah, pretty cool.
So all I did was just introduce the nutrition methodology I have when they first start the off season to recover from all the damage that's been done.
Yeah, because there definitely is some damage, right?
Yeah, and I think stress is stress. They're under a lot of mental, emotional stress, a ton of physical stress. And they have to fight through injury. They have to push in ways that general population is not used to having to push their bodies and. There's a lot. I mean, there's just so many eyes on them. 2 weeks ago, Gavin and I went to Denver to watch Garrett play. And, he had a great game. It was super fun. It was a Monday night game. Afterwards, we were home at his house. It was me, Gavin, Garrett, and his agent. And we were going through social media and people, like the commentary on Garrett's haircut.
Yes.
Just thrashing him.
Yeah.
But watching him be able to be in a state to where he thought it was funny as hell. Like, he and my son were laughing so hard. My son was spitting out his food. But here's this guy, people are just trashing on him, making fun of him. But he had built the mentality around, oh, that was good. That was funny, And like, he's like, thank God I played good tonight. And, but like, most of us don't have to deal with that kind of controversy around us, around anything that we do. And all he did was dye his hair and put in a mohawk. And pictures of him that was laying over after the game. Just got shredded.
Yeah.
They're comparing him to Al Davis. Remember that guy from the Raiders?
Yes.
Yeah, they're calling his hair like the Al Davis toupee.
Oh my gosh.
And they literally merged them together. It was funny, but they got to have thick skin to deal with that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I think anybody that's in the public eye has to, don't you?
Yeah.
I mean, we even discovered that with one of our little hate comments, right? Remember?
Oh, yeah. You haven't looked at YouTube comments.
Oh, really?
Yeah, don't go do it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not pretty.
Really?
Yeah.
On ours?
Yeah.
Oh, how have I not? I always go to that.
I don't know, but I jumped on the YouTube channel, I was looking at some of the comments, and
yeah,
people just like to thrash people.
of course. It's easy to do.
Oh, super easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on. Number 6.
And then we're going to do this because it's not nice.
You should give them the boo or whatever. Is there a boo one?
I don't have a boo.
Oh, bummer.
No, because this is our 100th. We're pumped up.
All right, number 6.
Yes.
Peptides and modern health innovation have a place.
Yeah.
Across multiple episodes with Stephanie Gambetta, Dr. John Laura, Maya Christine, the show explores cutting-edge therapies like peptides, EBO2, NAD. The takeaway, these tools can be life-changing if personalized, high-quality, and paired with foundational wellness habits. Yeah, I love exploring this stuff.
Yes.
You can call it biohacking or whatever.
Yeah.
Lots of different ideas out there. But I think we've done a pretty good job of bringing on experts in arenas that people aren't used to hearing about, that are very effective. And I like that we try them all out first and, kind of share our experience with them. Because I want people to know, like, the things that we're talking about recommending are things we believe in.
Right.
And things that we have seen work with people that are close to us, our clients, our friends, our families.
Or ourselves.
Yep. Yeah. So I'm really big on that world. There's a lot out there. And so I'm really big. We find something that we really like. We see as safe. We see as effective. I love to bring people on and talk about that.
But to that point, what you kind of touched on that, other things need to be in place first.
Yeah. There's no magical bullet. For them to really work, you have to have a good foundational lifestyle that focuses on, good nutrition, good rest and recovery, good exercise habits, drinking enough water, limiting the things that can cause, havoc in the body.
Right.
You have that in place, and now these other cool tools really
cherry on top.
Yeah. Yep. So
I agree.
Yeah. So they're never the magical answer. They're never the magical bullet, but if the lifestyle's in place, there are tools you can implement to really optimize health and a lifestyle that you get to enjoy life more.
Definitely. I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Yeah. So far all the things that we've talked about and done, like I've had really positive benefit from.
Yeah.
So.
Phenomenal.
Yeah. All right. Topic 4.
Okay.
This is a good one. Self-talk shapes your reality. Episodes like the Mirror Challenge, the Potty Mouth Reflection, highlight how inner dialogue determines self.
The Potty Mouth Reflection. That's great.
It's funny that popped up. It's funny because a lot of people, like I remember at the gym and stuff, a lot of people brought that up.
Did they?
Yeah.
That we had called out.
The potty mouth thing. Yeah. Let's see. So they highlight how inner dialogue determines self-image and confidence. Positive self-talk isn't just mindset fluff. It's a tool for rewiring how you view your body, your goals, and your worth.
True.
Yeah, that's, I spend a lot of time talking to my kids about that.
Yeah.
I really believe that how we talk to ourselves, because it's so easy. Actually, I just had my buddy Tony Everett. We need to have him on the show one of these days. He's a mindset coach.
Oh, yes. Can we have someone next week about that?
Oh, is that Tony? Oh, I think that is Tony.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. Well, he's about next week. Yes. Awesome.
Wow. See how we did that so quickly?
Yeah. Thank God for calendars on our phones.
Yeah.
I had him come out and talk to my daughter's volleyball club. Yeah. And he was sharing with them about thoughts, and he shared an interesting stat, and I might butcher this, but the average human has something like 50 to 80,000 thoughts a day.
Wow.
And over 80% of those are negative.
I'm sure. I don't doubt it.
Yeah. And he talks about how it's kind of genetically wired. And as humans, the brain's main goal is survival. So it's always looking for bad.
Yes.
And so it does a really good job at protecting us. And early on, before you were on the show, I had Adam, one of my old life coaches.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah, he talked about it, the gnat, and how the gnat is, it's holding us back out of safety. Like it's trying to protect us from being embarrassed. And Tony talked a lot about this. So the girls, like being part of a tribe is really important. So you don't want to say or do anything that'll get you, kicked out of the tribe. And, so you have all these protective mechanisms in your brain that actually hold us back in life. And he drilled on that with the girls, like how you talk to yourself is the most important thing for a successful, healthy, happy life.
Right.
And because we're genetically wired to think bad, it's very easy to go down that rabbit hole of self-destruction.
Sure.
And it's all over, right? Like, as a man thinketh, so he becomes.
Yes.
There's so many teachings around this whole idea of our thoughts drive everything. And I used to think this is silly. Why would I do that? And when I try to tell young athletes, you should do this, like, that is stupid. I was not going to do that. I'm like, why is it stupid to tell yourself that you love yourself or that, you're proud of yourself? And because you got no problem telling yourself you suck.
Right. That's true.
Or you're an idiot. Like, why is that okay? But telling yourself you're great is not. I always thought that was super weird.
Right.
But I struggled with it myself. Like, I am not going to sit in the mirror and tell myself I am this and I am that and I am great. Like, it seems silly, but it's very beneficial.
Agree.
Yeah.
And also learning to bounce back from something, like say something happens that we aren't proud of. Okay, moving on. Next.
Tony has a great failure reset. I'll ask him about.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Okay.
I've heard him now. He spoke to my son's football team, my daughter's volleyball club. He talks a lot about a failure reset when you make a mistake. Like, how do you rebound from that? So we'll talk to him about that because and I've watched it. Like, it was so funny. He spoke to my son's team. The very first play of the next game, my son had a massive mistake. Massive.
Okay.
Like, normally would have derailed him. And I watched him from the sideline do the reset because I went through the process with him. So he had it laid out what he was going to do from what Tony taught him.
Yes.
And my God, it worked.
Wow.
Yeah, he rebounded and had a great game.
Love it.
But the old him would have derailed himself. Like, it would have gone into, oh shit, I can't make another mistake.
Sure.
Oh my God, everyone saw that. I mean, it was, he made a horrible mistake.
Yeah.
And it was crazy, but he went through this, and we'll talk to Tony about it, the failure reset process.
Can't wait.
To bring him back into the moment. It's really simple, but it's really cool.
Very good.
Yeah. Okay, topic number 3. Less is more in fitness. Through multiple Q&A episodes, we've challenged the grind harder mentality, teaching that smarter training with proper rest and intensity control beats endless workouts. Sustainability always trumps hustle. I got to live this in real life with you. And myself. I learned it the hard way.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's yeah. And now I look back on that and I don't even recognize that person.
Yeah.
Truly.
It's funny how hard that is to overcome with people.
I know.
Because we have really been brainwashed through the fitness industry that more is better.
Yeah.
Harder is better.
And we're just so afraid that I'm not even happy about how I look and feel now. So if I scale back, it's going to be even worse.
Yeah.
That's the thought process.
Yeah. And it's the farthest thing from the truth.
I know.
I have this nice pod of middle-aged women that have bought into this idea. And it is...
Pod? Is that what you call it?
I call it a pod.
A pod
crew,
of middle-aged women.
Crew. I don't know. How do I say it nicely?
No, that's good. That's good.
It's like my crew, the fit and fit and fierce crew. And they have really bought into this.
Yeah. This is your Tuesday, Thursday gals?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. My Lord, it's awesome.
Yeah.
They look phenomenal.
That's great.
Way better than they looked when they were beating the hell out of themselves, cardio all the time, starving themselves. Now they lift weights. They do a lot of walking. They eat a lot of protein. They focus on their rest. They do peptides. I'm so proud of that crew.
Yeah.
So I got nicknamed the MILF Man because of that crew.
The MILF Man.
My week off.
Oh
my week off, I was walking to the gym and these group of guys I'd never met before, they stopped me like, bro, where you been? I'm like, what? You weren't here last week. I'm like, yeah, I took the week off. You can't do that to us.
Oh, no.
I'm like, why? He goes, man, we call you the MILF Man. We show up every day.
The MILF Whisperer.
The MILF Whisperer.
There you go.
We come here, we don't miss our workouts because of you.
Is this... Oh, these are clients saying that.
No, I know guys at the gym. I don't even know their names.
No, but they're not trainers. They're clients.
They work out at the gym.
Okay, so that was their eye candy. They're happy.
Yeah, you can't do that. You can't leave.
Oh my God.
I'm like, how old do you think those women are? And they thought they were much younger.
That's awesome.
I'm like, that's great.
Yeah.
So I was super proud of that.
Yeah. The MILF man.
The MILF man. I told the class, and they're like, "Oh my God, we're making you a shirt."
For sure. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was great. So, yeah, I mean, I know we've emphasized this a lot throughout our podcast, that less is more.
Yeah. People are still clinging a fair share, but hey, they'll figure it out at some point.
Yeah. It's a hard thing to buy off on when for so long we've been told the exact opposite.
Right.
It's always been this, you don't train enough and you eat too much. We have that so beat into our heads. And when you really start breaking it down and looking at it, is people are training way too much and not eating anywhere near enough.
Right.
And that is what's leading to the metabolic havoc.
Yes. Yep.
So, and I watch it happen. I see people buy off on it, and then they start to push the wrong way, and then the body goes back to how they don't like it to look. And it's this constant, like, you got to back off.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's a tough one. Okay, topic number 2, the second best, most favorable topic. Stress management is non-negotiable. We've done episodes on shingles, novelty stress, burnout, reveal a core message. You can't out-train or out-supplement chronic stress. Recognizing stress patterns, setting boundaries, and embracing stillness are crucial for health and happiness. I like that one. I'm glad that's connecting with people. I think I believe, and when I was on my speaking tour for years, that was my message. You're not, how would I put it? You're not lazy, you're fatigued.
Yeah.
Stress is the greatest enemy to your metabolism. And that was a very hard thing for people to grasp.
I'm sure.
They thought I was going to walk in and come and just be like, you got to train like this and you got to starve yourself like this. And when I would come in and be like, it was not a lack of effort. It's a fatigue issue. People are like, what the hell are you talking about?
Right.
And then I talk about sleep and stress management, resilience, and none of it was sexy.
No.
But the ones who would do it worked so well with. Everyone wants to buy off, and I got to go train like a Navy SEAL, and I got to kick the shit out of myself, and I got to do this 75 hard. And it's like, it's all got to be sacrificial and really hard.
Yeah.
That is not sustainable.
I don't hear as much about the 75 hard anymore.
No. It's showing up less and less.
Yeah.
But it's super sexy. Like,
want
doing these extreme things, people, they have like this, look at me, I just did 75 hard. Look how much I changed. And I like to, I believe challenging ourselves periodically is a great tool.
Definitely.
Yeah. What I have a hard time with is I've seen a lot of people do 75 hard and then they can't sustain the lifestyle after, and it gets really ugly after that. But I think if you can do 75 hard and then fall back into a really healthy lifestyle, it's good.
Yeah.
I think, Josh Kalinowski we had on, he talked about this, that there's a big epidemic of people not challenging themselves enough.
Yes.
We're living too comfortable. So, I think periodically we should challenge ourselves.
Right.
Not every damn day of every month of every year do we need to like push ourselves to the extreme. But we should be building our bodies, create resilience with our bodies, and then every once in a while see what we're made of. Push ourselves, make it uncomfortable. But it takes a long period of time to recover from those episodes.
Right.
And so I see so many people dealing with just fatigue.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
How can you not?
And fatigue leads to, it jeopardizes your hormones, it jeopardizes your thyroid, it just raises havoc metabolically when all you do is push and push and push and push.
Yeah.
Rest is hard.
It is.
Yeah. Rest is hard.
Relax.
All right. The number one most liked topic that we have talked about over the last 100 episodes is recovery is the real secret to progress. Across dozens of episodes, we've reminded listeners that growth doesn't happen during the grind. It happens during recovery, whether it's sleep, stress management, or taking a rest day. Recovery is positioned as the foundation of performance, longevity, and mental health.
I like that.
Yeah. I guess that's good that people are recognizing the importance and value of that.
I have heard a fair amount of people say that.
Yeah.
I'm sure you see it.
Yeah. I see it all the time with my clients and like the classes and stuff like that. We really emphasize and teach around recovery. And I even noticed the industry has gotten more and more about recovery.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, that trend. In 2012, when I started speaking about it, no one did it.
No.
And that was really hard.
Now it's a whole new thing to be addicted to.
Can you imagine 2012, I roll into these conversations with groups of CEOs and my message to them is, you need to learn how to rest.
Yeah, I'm sure that went over well.
Did not go over well at all.
Yeah.
I got a lot of negative feedback early on.
Yeah.
But it is caught on, and I think the industry is doing a good job around that.
And it's more than just compression boots.
Yeah, it's like anything in the industry that trends. It's got to be something you can make money off of.
Yeah.
So majority of the modalities are going to be the compression boots, the ice plunge, the saunas,
sure.
The massage, like things that you can pay for.
Sure.
But really, it comes down to putting a purple velvet rope around sleep.
Yes.
Like this is hypercritical for anything.
Mm-hmm.
Finding time throughout the day just to sit quietly and breathe or go for walks. I think people are getting really good at going for walks. At least I know the clientele that I work with, people are getting really good about adding in daily walks.
Yes.
And the value that is. And Dr. Jade Tita really taught me that is a valuable tool for weight loss.
Mm-hmm.
Because it brings down the stress hormones, because it stabilizes blood sugar. It's like the greatest gift that we've gotten away from, like way more valuable than grinding at the gym.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm really proud of the people that have kind of bought off on that stuff and implemented those strategies.
Perfect time to listen to our podcast.
Yeah. And I'm super good with all the payable things too.
Sure.
I think those are very valuable.
Mm-hmm.
But there's got to be daily things that you do, that calm you down. Because daily life is incredibly stressful and you have to recover from it and recharge from it to stay resilient.
Good point.
Yeah.
Really good point.
That was it. That was the 10 kind of top takeaways that people have liked so far in the comments and responses to our podcasts.
Love it.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good. I like the message that we're getting across and what's connecting with people.
Yes.
I actually feel really good about it after going through this. Yeah. I didn't read through it first before Caesar gave it to us. So I'm pretty stoked on it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And I'm excited for next week. That'll be very cool.
Yeah. Tony is phenomenal. He's from Britain or something like that.
Oh, really?
He's got a great accent.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And does he speak
England? Sorry, he's from England, not Britain.
Does he? Who does he speak to primarily?
So he works with, he's coached me before in regards to business. So he does a lot of work with like leadership in companies like that, CEO types.
Yes.
He does a lot of work with athletes, getting more and more into
teams as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he was part of Bold with me for a while.
Oh,
yeah,
okay. Which, by the way, we need to get wifey on.
Yeah, she's phenomenal as well. And they were behind TCU Beach. They did all their coaching.
I'm so happy about that.
Yeah, they won the national championship, knocked your girls off. But he's done a lot of work in that realm. He actually used to, I don't know if he still runs it or not, but had a great nonprofit called Pure Game. So he would go into inner cities and bring soccer.
Oh, very cool.
And then use soccer to teach these children leadership skills.
Nice.
And life skills. And I remember just some of the stories, because I got to go see some of it, and he would be like in gang territory and start intermingling children of opposite gangs to start playing with each other.
Oh, boy.
And and he was very powerful with it. Like he could get them to get along, to enjoy each other, to recognize them as other human beings and not the enemy. And he did a lot of really good work in that realm.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah. So he's just a crazy wealth of knowledge. It'll be a fun one with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's so passionate. He has so much energy.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait to meet him. And I also can't wait to add another 0.
1,000?
Yeah. Why not?
A little ways away.
Well, or how about a 5? A 5 in the front instead of the 1.
Yeah.
That's another good goal. Well, hey, a girl can dream.
At 1,000, we're going to be like 90.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay.
Well, because how many years is that? There's 52 weeks in the year.
It's been almost 2 years in November, exactly. Started the first week.
Oh, yeah. So that'd be like another 20 years. You will be old, fart.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm down. As long as I could talk.
Yeah.
Which I think I will be. Yeah.
You might not make any sense then.
That's true. Well, thank you so much, Brad. And thank you for letting me tag along after.
Oh, of course.
Number 27.
Probably best addition to the show.
It's been, since Caesar.
That's true.
Right?
That's true. I'm rolling in a deep third here. I like it.
Well, thank you so much, and cheers.
Yeah, and thank you for not changing the name of the show to the Raquel Perry Podcast. I appreciate that.
It doesn't have the same ring. And I also want to thank all of our listeners and all the people that support us. It's phenomenal. And I love nothing more than when I run into someone or someone sends me a message and says, I listened to your podcast. You guys are great. Appreciate what you do. It just, oh my gosh, that makes my day.
That makes it so worthwhile.
Definitely does.
So, and I like it because it keeps me reading and studying and learning.
Yep.
It's so easy to get pulled away from that with busyness. So this keeps me grounded in that realm.
Love it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Cheers. Thank you.
Oh, wait. Where's the applause? There we go.